Cosatu's public service workers continue with the sacrifice of their lunchtime on picket demonstrations countrywide. In Johannesburg, the workers under union Nehawu launched a picket at the Gauteng Department of Education.
A 3% to somebody who gets 10,000 equates to 300. Even less when you take out pension and tax. So people can't afford to come to work. People are taking leaves unduly because of non-increase. So we can't be expected to come and celebrate this government when it's we can't afford, people can't afford food, can't afford the electricity that they are charging us, can't afford the petrol, they can't afford to come to work. This must come to an end. The government must start taking workers seriously. That's why we're here picketing.
The workers say they'll join forces with rival unions like the PSA in rolling demonstrations also in protection of the collective bargaining process.
If employer was able to understand the fact that there is being a very longer time of having not incurred any increase, they should have been acceding with at least this current demand, because the previous demand that they have that we have put, they have not acted upon it. And right now, they are acting according to their own will, not with the will of us in terms of the collective bargaining processes. So we feel like government is betraying us.
Members of different unions and federations are expressing their dissatisfaction with the 3% wage offer. The workers say they want a 10% cost of living wage increase.
Interest rate is going up. We can't afford to pay for houses. We can't afford to pay for cars. Even school fees for kids, it went up. So we are not able to afford anymore.
3% is very low given the transport hiking, given the food price hiking. It's very, 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 very low. We cannot afford with the 3% that the government is willing to give it to us.
This is just the phase one of it. From here, if they are not going to meet with us and then we have an agreement of saying they can give us the 10% or more than that, if possible, then we are going to go and do a national strike.
Cosatu's public service unions have been balloting their members, and that outcome will give guidance on what further action is to be taken going forward. Nehawu workers have called on other unions to also picket during lunchtime in the build-up to a nationwide industrial action. SABC News, Johannesburg.